return to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40. It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns. Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here. But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals. Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watch Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one.
When you get Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins together, you've got a lot of history in the ring. Two guys who came up together in this business, but you've also got a lot of ego in there as well.
There's no denying these are two confident competitors. And whether it was his friends or his enemies, they've been in constant competition with each other since day one of their respective careers.
And tonight, one of them gets to put another tally in their win column. You have to think this is going to be a very personal and explosive battle.
Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
He puts him into the corner.
Laying into the arm, big time. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. That's a great ball. He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights. Rollins soars.
Rollins with a blockbuster.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Rollins lining up, misses the target. Roman had that scouted. Working the midsection. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Rollins is known for being a mastermind in the ring, but you have to think Reigns is going to push him to the limit.
Well, there aren't many limits Seth can't push past, though. Seth has shown Reigns before that he always has a plan B. So as long as Rollins can keep his cool and pivot accordingly, he can get the head of the table where he wants it. He avoids the contact. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Oh, man, kick to the face.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Reigns navigates. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. What a clothesline! Ouch! Taking flight. Whoa, look out! Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, as Rollins was putting that visionary offensive mindset to work.
And he slides him back to the mat. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Is there any fight left in Rollins?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And bit by bit, from the top. Piercing elbow.
Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Top target of the arm.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Big boot.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Place kick. Kick finds him.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Reigns is so low.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Don't ever doubt the tenacity of Seth Rollins.
This is what you can expect from Seth freaking Rollins.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Rollins may be ready to rest.
Turning it into a pin for the win. He's still in this fight.
Amazing resilience on display from Seth Rollins.
How did Rollins kick out from the top?
Are you kidding me? Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
Up the leg. Takes him down. Forget about it.
Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are absolutely going to war.
And this war...
Plural can come off the ring.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
Reigns will make ready to strike. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
What a kick out. Can't believe what we're seeing. Seth Rollins tonight.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the butt lines now. Ending this test of worlds with a big exclamation point. Cover, we have a cover.
There's two. Kicking out in time.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Seth Rollins.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The tribal chief stays alive.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Look out.
If that took Reigns down.
Shoulders are down. Just barely making it out.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
There's no
question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth...
Takedown. Looking for the crossface.
Getting to the ropes and luckily getting out of this submission.
Jumping knee drop. So precise.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Messianic display of offense from Rollins. Oh, a foot to the face.
Reigns got all of it. Following it up with the cover.
2 count. Oh, he just kicked out.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins is still alive.
Next level fortitude from Rollins.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing about the looks of things. Neither is Reigns. Oh, what a right! Ooh. Strikes with a kick.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Flushes into the air with a Superman punch.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
And right away into the pin. 2. Easy.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give, though? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. What a reversal by Reigns. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Wild shots.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Clothesline in the corner. Rock in the jaw. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
In the hard way.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
This can't be how Rollins envisions his night going.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Big boot.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Reigns with a Superman punch. Oh, kick right to the face. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
He's headed up high. From the top. Rollins getting worked out here. Rollins has the demise and he's left.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Seth weathers the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
And his body seems to be the preferred target. I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Makes a cover. He kicked out at 2.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close. He's got to be livid right about now. Fires back with a crucial elbow. And now heading back inside the ring. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring. Man, just punishing. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Every person in this capacity presses on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
And Seth, this one's for the match. Kicks out.
So close. That could have been. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Only two.
The tribal chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it. For all he knew. But it wasn't.
Springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
And a kick.
And Reigns unleashed absolutely everything he had on Rollins there. Hasler set up in the corner.
Superman punch.
Now that's how you put the nail in the coffin.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, the OTC Rollins Reigns. This one's all over, and it's a victory for the big dog.
Reigns and Rollins gave it their all, but the big dog stayed on the hunt. It's Roman Reigns, y'all.
So, das war's mit dem Video, mit dem Video, wenn ihr vielleicht das sein könnt, auf der Seite der Audience. Sorry, dass ich gesprochen habe, ich wollte einfach nur das Match genießen und deswegen sage ich hier Tschüss, ciao und bis dann.